What's up, everybody? This is Impactjunky coming at you via the share feature on PlayStation 4. I gotta say, I'm pretty excited now because I've been playing Mad Max for the last few days. I've finally managed to make it through the storyline, which was sweet to say the least. Upon completing the story, fans of the Road Warrior and the Mad Max series in general are rewarded with a sweet unlockable, which is obviously the Interceptor here, as well as Mad Max's iconic shotgun and a suit similar to what he wore in the Road Warrior movie. Before we move on to the shotgun and suit, I want to hit a couple details with you about the car, mainly some of the things that they included. There you go, folks. Marauders. It's the world of Mad Max. Some of the things they included, like the boat seat attached to the passenger door for the dog to ride on, despite the fact that the dog isn't here. I know it's a little bit hard for you to see. Maybe if I turn Max's light on. They've also got the light bracket for the MFP light still there on the dash from Max's day as the main force patrol. And they've got that large fuel gauge that he added along with the tanks, as well as the red warning light that comes on when the car is low on fuel. Obviously, Mad Max fans will notice there's no spare tire in the back window, along with no yellow fire extinguisher and no large box of Dinky D dog food cans, as well as a few missing items throughout the inside of the car that made it look more lived in. All four wheels match. In the Road Warrior, the car had some slightly larger mismatched wheels in the rear. I don't remember exactly what kind they were. The vehicle has one taillight out. I believe that's how it was in the Road Warrior. I haven't watched it in a long time, but I seem to remember the car having one taillight out. And one interesting tidbit is that the headlight covers are broken. I have not seen the vehicle appear like this in any Mad Max film, but, you know, it's nothing to complain about, really, especially when you get to drive the black on black. Just to give you Mad Max fans a taste of the game, I am going to take the car down the road and try and find some fuel for it in a moment. The car is just about out of gas, and what's left of that service station right there is totally looted. There's nothing left there. Before we take off, I want to hit a couple details about his suit, mainly just express some thanks for being able to use his iconic shotgun as opposed to the homemade pipe guns that you've been using throughout the beginning of the game. I think it's pretty cool that Max has the leg brace and the knee pad like he had on his suit in the Road Warrior, but one interesting thing I've noticed is that he has a cowboy boot instead of one MFP boot there. Just like well, not just like, but similar to Thunderdome. So, in my mind, that places this suit that he's wearing somewhere between the Road Warrior and Thunderdome, even though that would mean he doesn't have the car. So, bit of a confusing timeline here if you're a strict Mad Max fan, but that's all good. One minor detail I forgot to mention, speaking of strict Mad Max fans, is this big scratch going from the quarter glass of the car down the quarter panel. You could see it early on in the opening chase scenes of the Road Warrior. There's a good shot of it. I thought that was one neat little detail to include. Ooh, there goes Mr. Lizard. For those of you who don't know, lizards are a nice, tasty morsel in this game. Keep your health up and keep your stamina up. I don't think Max needs him right now, though. Before it gets too dark and the bad old buzzards start roaming around, we ought to take this thing down the road and try and get some juice in it. Speaking of this, one minor detail about the car, a little pet peeve to mention, is that the vehicle has the same flame effect as every other car in this game on the exhaust. Still, nothing really to complain about. There's a lot of marauders roaming this highway. Probably because there's a lot of stuff left along the side of it. One little detail about the car that I forgot to mention is there's no gas tank there on the left of the fuel tank. And oddly enough, you're not allowed to store an extra one there like you are in the other vehicles in the game. Over there, the fires of Gastown. I have not seen Fury Road yet, but I've heard that that town is in Fury Road. Here's the gas station I was telling you about. I've got a pretty strong hunch that there's some juice left over here. Approach calmly like Max, try not to announce our presence. that one tail light out. If you take the game out of video capture mode, we'll be able to see little details and items on the HUD, like this gas can, and maybe even these guys. No other takers? Alrighty. Let's see what this guy had on him. 14 pieces of scrap. Now that we're done fighting these guys for a tank of juice, let's see what we've earned for the Interceptor. Didn't look like much at all. That, however, is the reality of the wasteland. I appreciate you guys for watching my video. If you like the video, do me a favor, leave a like. If not, do whatever you do. I've got a feeling I will be posting some more videos on the misadventures of Mad Max. In the meantime, you guys just stay tuned.